The HOA left a bill on my door for grass that was a quarter-inch too long. And that's the moment I knew I had to take them down. My name is Alex, and I'm a software developer. When I moved into this neighborhood, I thought the homeowners association was a good thing, a way to keep property values up. I even volunteered to help them build a new community website. They were thrilled, especially when I offered to do it for free. I spent months designing a slick, user-friendly portal with payment processing, a forum, and an event calendar. The day I launched it, the HOA president, a retired banker named Mr. Harrison, shook my hand and called me a model resident. The next week, I got the notice about my grass, then another for my recycling bin being visible from the street, then one for a holiday decoration I'd forgotten to take down. It was a deluge of petty violations, each with a hefty fine. I realized they weren't just enforcing rules, they were fundraising. They had seen my skills and, instead of appreciating my generosity, they saw me as a target. My free labor had built them a money-making machine, and now they were using it against me and my neighbors. That's when the anger turned into a plan. I hadn't just built the front end of their website. I had built the entire system, including the administrative back end. I still had the master access credentials they never bothered to change. One night, I logged in. I wasn't going to steal from them, that's not who I am. Instead, I explored the payment processing system I had integrated. I found a feature I'd included for refunding mistaken payments with a few lines of code. I tweaked its function. The next morning, every single fine the HOA had issued in the past 6 months was automatically refunded. Thousands of dollars flowed back into the bank accounts of my neighbors. The system I built for them to take money now gave it all back. I also wrote a script that would send an anonymous, encrypted email to every resident, detailing every frivolous fine and the total amount the HOA had squeezed from them, alongside a link to the state's Homeowner Rights Board. The fallout was immediate. An emergency community meeting was called. People were furious. Mr. Harrison stood red-faced at the podium, unable to explain how their entire penalty revenue had vanished overnight. He couldn't admit their system was compromised without revealing his own incompetence. I sat in the back, watching the empire I built for them crumble under the weight of its own greed. They never traced it back to me. The HOA was eventually dissolved and replaced by a more reasonable committee. I never wrote another line of code for free. If this story has moved you in any way, a simple like on this video would mean more than you know. It serves as a reminder that the most valuable thing you can give someone is your respect, and the most dangerous thing you can take from them is their dignity. Thank you for listening.